I think the biggest mistake that I made when looking for a bike in the bike shop is probably not doing my research beforehand on gearing and gear ratios and what actually makes a difference when it comes to the gear ratio. So I think I just thought that you just needed a triple ring. If you had a triple ring at the front, then you can get up any hill, no problem. That's fine. And to a certain extent, yeah, that's true. Depending on what bike you get. So if you get like a Trek, well, a 7.4 or something, or 7.2, the gear ratio on that is ridiculous. So you got like 28 at the front, 32 at the back. We're going up this like 20% hill, and I just had to walk it. No shame. I just had to walk. I couldn't do it. But I think that's probably one of the things that if I would have known when I got the hybrid bike that I was going to outgrow it so quickly, because the advantage of what I perceived to be the advantage of gearing wasn't actually there. So for example, now with the Shimano 105 that I put on the bike, I've got 34 at the front, 32 at the back, and then on the old setup I had a 30 granny ring and 28 at the back. So the ratios were 1.1, exactly the same. But I think if I'd have known that when I was looking at getting a bike, which is only December, I think I probably would have gone for a road bike straight off. I probably wouldn't have gone for... Well, no, I wouldn't have gone for a hybrid. Because even the hybrid that I went for, which is the Giant Rapid, it's kind of a more like on the road spectrum, frame-wise and everything, which is stupid. Although saying that, if you want to do it, I'd fully recommend getting a bike like that and then upgrading yourself, because it's very satisfying knowing that you've got a unique bike. But yeah, basically, if you're looking for a bike now and you're worried about going up hills and you're just general fitness, you're better off just learning about gear ratios, because you might find that you might be put off by road bike gearing, and even still thinking that a compact crank won't be enough. But I say unlikely that you're going to have a problem with a compact crank with the 32. So if you've got a 34, 32 at the back, you won't have any problems. And then just practice, just get good at climbing hills. Like there's a hill in Bristol called, it's just Redcatch Road, and it's so steep, but it takes you by surprise because you don't really see it coming. You just kind of turn on, and then boom, it's in your face. And I couldn't do it for ages. And then I went up halfway, stopped, sacked it off, and then did it a few weeks later, and then got to the first kind of road on the left, and then I just had to come off. I couldn't do it. And then the other day, did it, and it felt amazing. And then just always challenge yourself. Get on Strava as well. Get on Strava. You've got to be on Strava. Because how do you know if you're getting better if you don't have the data? And it's all well and good saying that in the olden days there was no data and everyone got better. And it's like, that was then. So that's basically it. If you're new to it, just learn about your gear ratios, because you don't make the same mistake I did and get a bike that you outgrow really quick. So if you have an inkling, even slightly, that you want to do any more cycling, then just get a compact crank. Just do that. And then obviously get a bike fit. Bike fit, compact crank, 32 cassette, and then just ride the bike.